What's up and welcome back. I'm going to be setting a couple things real quick here. Shoot. Shoot, buddy. Alrighty. Do I need all of that? Let's run that. Be right back. Gotta use the bathroom before we get started. I'm gonna loot my way downtown, doing fine, feeling fine, everything's fine. Dun 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 dun. We're gonna need those. Need those. I think that's my 1K I need. What up? No, no, it's just extra looting spots. See, that way, like, I come out with a backpack that's only got 2 slots open on it. Right, so that's my barricades, right? And then I have 2 slots in there with my lockbox and my claw hammer. So all 4 of those slots are completely full. So I only get 30 slots for looting, and my stats are so high I don't need any other weaponry. And this is not GC'd either. But it doesn't need ammo. So I get 2 extra loot spots by not taking weapons with me. Yep. It's a nice way for me to get a little bit more in each loot run, especially if I decide after the initial run down there, the initial run's going to be 20k plus, and the second run when I get down there is going to be 40k plus. Right, right, and the problem with that is that once you get outside of second on bunker area, there's no more pants or shirts. Honestly, so like, look, this is gonna be a weird and probably unpopular take. I think this is an excellent event, because you can flat out on a loot spot pick up Rice Cake, which is a 12-minute Trinity boost, and you can pick up the red envelopes, which can be opened up for immediate cash. So if you're running around with any good sizable lockbox, it's a free loot spot. The Serpent Fangs are... One sec, I'll just pull up a sheet for comparison real quick on where the Serpent Fangs lie for a weapon. Because I was actually just working on this. You can see right here, the base damage on the Serpent's Fang is 45. So that puts it in the same kind of caliber as your QR22 Obsidian. But it's got an attack rate of 3.529. So that's actually pretty special. And then the new implant is Serpent, which is 5 move speed, search speed, attack speed, and 5 damage. Other than that, it's just an event. I'm going to go abuse the extra loot spots and loot speed bonuses and have a good time. Boom, bum, dun, 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 dun. Oh yeah, I don't mind so much. Honestly, like for the most part, unless somebody needs something or it's a competition or I'm going live, I practically don't log in. I actually almost forgot to go live. I was just having too much fun. I'm just taking you guys on a run with me at this point. We're just searching for, GG loots and having a good time and talking. Oh, shoot. And also pistol mastery. I'm also after pistol mastery. I've got a little bit left to go. Just want to take a moment to thank INYH for keeping the sound mod updated. It's always lovely to have that. Ooh, two in a row. Bad luck. That's really crazy that you can get two in a row like that. It's worse yet when you get five in a row. Boss block? Ah, I got caught up with a sticky key. I think tonight's the night. It's going to be Exile Mesh, Vital Core, or one of the enhanced 120s that I've never found. I need all of those things for like collection book and stuff. West Slice Bow, last block before death row, and bandit block. Gore Spike War Axe, Pierce Shot, Dreadnought AD. Not Ripsaw, but Buzzblade, is that right? I don't remember. Alright, time to check this block. Okay, there's a market here. Right, like, and some of them are worth money still too, right? So like, actually, I was sitting there thinking about it. It's like it might be more worthwhile to just live in death row still. There we go. There's a good loot. I mean, there's nothing wrong with Raven Ridge, but I need a change of pace. I've been on Raven Ridge for the better part of a year, guys. Yeah, I was actually discussing that with one of my cohorts. I was saying we had an issue where he's not competitive next week, um, and didn't really have time to send in like a support ticket to fix it. So I was like, one of the best things to do would be like if I can get most of the clan down here running competitive, and we just agree to a price to sell you all of our scrap at, and you run scrap back and forth. So if anyone out there is interested in doing some courier work next week, we can discuss prices. As I'd gladly pay $3,000 a piece to get it out of my inventory for the rest of the event. Okay. No prophecy either. My prophecy's out on loan along with my Doomstar. That's right, making the most out of my investigator stats. Alright, 1 second, I gotta pull up something I've been working on here. I'm trying to verify. I'm working on death row maps, and then I'll share what that looks like for you guys. I want to verify all of it because I ran it off Barney's old skylight map. So this is supposed to be mini mart. The next one I'm looking for a junkyard. Or not. I guess I could just do that. Sure, sure. It happens. I haven't had a death that embarrassing in a long time. That actually feels pretty awful. At least I didn't come back empty-handed. Yeah, that didn't go very well, did it? Yep, that happens though. What do you do? I'll just run it again. Eh, I mean, it's just part of the game. I made a mistake. I got caught up on a helicopter. That's what I get for not being used to running on that block and not being down there for a year. And it was a bandit block. I should have been respectful of the aggro. It's gonna happen. We'll just run her a little more aggressively and not hit as many loot spots on the way down. These are like my favorite looting patterns right here, the two mini marts. I want to call them convenience stores, because that's what they remind me of. I mean, like, in all fairness, realistically, I was looting for the better part of 30 minutes, too. I was probably going to get a horde any moment. But that's half the fun. Especially when I'm trying to grind my pistol mastery, too. Ugh. And I mean, like, there's other things I could do. I could be running my GC Dawn reactive. I have 4 slots filled with attack speed implants. I could be running damage reduction on that, or move speed or anything else. It's just, this is like my preferred loadout. I don't think that YouTube sub bar is working properly. You guys like it right there? Does it look right there, or where do you think I should do it? Should I do it down like the bottom right below the middle of the screen? Like, does that look better to you guys? And? What's your point? All of YouTube is begging. You literally got to be 1,000 subscribers. You have to have 1,000 hours of video watch time, and you have to have a bunch of shorts and everything else too. Like realistically, I should up my begging level, right? I should have a Patreon and a PayPal and all that in there, right? Plus, it's like a personal goal, something to remind me like what I'm doing it for. Like, yes, I don't mind making the content or anything, but like overall, I am trying to monetize the channel. I had a video editor, and him and I, if it gets going good, the idea is I would have him do video edits and constantly paying him through it, and then I would reinvest my part to hire more video editors and spend time coaching people to get them into their YouTube or Twitch careers, etc. Yeah, so here's what you gotta do. I can make sure I can get you at least some GC 100 items, I'm pretty sure, which should be enough to get you like into Second on Bunker, where you can effectively boss and grind towards getting yourself higher level, so we can get you down to DR or Raven Ridge and get you looting into proper gear. One of the first things you're going to want to do as a new player, Christian, is you need to make a couple of commit ideas. You need to know if you're going to be melee, pistol, rifle, right? And if you go melee, you can use chainsaws to grind early. But you need to decide on your grinding. Hey, there you go, level 97. What are you using for gearing? Hey. Well, I mean, you know, Firefly, I've seen your take on the forums and how well you set up coloring and everything else. I'm half tempted to ask you, dude, do you want to do some video edits or something once in a while? If you're bored, I mean, and I don't have an exuberant amount of money, but I'll pay you. Well, you're running pretty good right there. What are you running for an armor, Christian? Well, you know, I was just having a discussion that a couple of people have the same like-mindedness as us, that maybe Dead Frontier needs a spiritual successor for the survival horror genre. Oh man, so you're running a 24-24 strength armor. Running that 24-24 strength armor, a frost shot, and a North Pole axe. I want to look at your stats. Are you running with a clan, Christian? Yeah, let me give you some info on Firefly. Firefly is a melee enjoyer, and I mean, he is truly a melee enjoyer. He got his hands on one of the best 3 melee weapons in the game, and he formed a cult of personality around it. And I mean, you go into his post on there, and there is nothing that he says that is wrong on that post. It's just a fantastic weapon. Oh man, you know that you could get the money for a Flesh Seeker inside of a week or two? Oh, what clan are you in? They got good boosts? Oh man, big shout out to Farmer Herman. That's awesome. I will check on Brotherly Blades. Do you feel at home there? That's another thing. Is that a full clan? Is it like 5 people that you guys want to come run with retaliation or what? Because I'm looking to build, and I'm looking to build a 100-member clan, and with the focus of building up new players that know how to loot, PvP, and grind. Yeah, that's alright. Alright, that is a junkyard, not a scrapyard. That is exactly what I was hoping to find. Well, you're going to be really far between on people just giving you anything in this game. So loans are nice. It's not as nice as free, of course, but what do you do? That's a corner shop. There's my mini mart up here. Hey, that's a nice find. Oh, do I one-shot everything with Thousand Arm? No, not quite. Yeah, the only thing that's really, really fantastic about Santa Slayer is also fantastic about Titanium Blades. With the full attack speed loadout, you're pretty much can't be touched. And Raven Ridge specifically. Down here is a little trickier. No, we're gonna try to stick to a 40,000 plus run. There's a lot of loot spots to check. This is supposed to be mini marts. There's supposed to be a mini mart down and left from here. Okay. I'm just checking on my map that I uploaded for the community. I want to make sure it's accurate. And it's also going to help a lot of new players get into the habit of knowing where to loot. Well, I mean, like, I'm, I don't have my Dawn mesh on, but this is a partially suppressed weapon. Suppression is like stealth, right? It's one of those things that it sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. It's really goofy. I think, without looking at the code, I'm assuming it's the zombies forget to make a check on your stealth or not. Oh, ouch. But when you look at the Enforcer, it's supposed to, it looks like a semi-revolver, you know what I mean? So like, it probably really shouldn't be suppressed. At least completely. And I mean, it, you know, a lot of suppression is directional too. Like if you're directly in front of it, you're gonna hear it. I mean, you're gonna die, but... Yeah, yeah, it is. But you know what? It's also kind of funny when it's not happening to you. Alright, down and left is supposed to be my next mini-marts. We're going to play old school here and just run like hell. That's left, and this is down. There's supposed to be another set of mini-marts here. There is another set of mini-marts here. Okay, cool. Ooh. Perfect weather pattern for a lot of horde. There's a old video of Clayton messing around with different ideas for the exploders, like just hitting them with a ranged weapon would explode them, and then like you would lose out on XP. IDK. Yeah, biomass is lootable in death row. Oh, that'd be neat. Okay. Junkyard, straight down. Hospital to the right. We know the bunker. We want to check for the scrapyard with the trailers to the left and down one. Alright. Well, dodge and weave time, boys. There's supposed to be a junkyard on that block, and I know there's a junkyard on that block. Or not a junkyard, bunker on that block. Jeez, these bandits are thick. That's 3 blocks in a row for bandits. Bob and weave time, bob and weave time. There is a scrapyard here. Scrapyards are important because they're outside. They have lots of fences to help you hold hordes. They give you areas to run circles for bosses. And they have one-door barricades. There's the trailer for the one-door barricades. Scrapyard, there should be junkyard bossing. There should be another scrapyard below me. Oh, need to check if there's a junkyard on that block. Junkyard. This next block should have a scrapyard. Yep, there's a scrapyard. This one should have a supermarket. We like supermarkets. This is like one of my favorite zones is mini marts and mega marts. Two-toed or three-toed sloth, or the extinct gigantic sloth. Just the way to navigate around them. Like, it's really hard to get like a bad navigation through it. And also because a lot of times my favorite spots have to do with zombie density, whether it has a lot or a little, because whatever I'm in the mood for. Rice, rice, baby. also, I don't really like traversing all the way around the bunker, all the way around the hospital. They seem like overly less than linear. This is the block I highly recommend people run on during events that spawn inner city gifts. One second, I gotta catch up with you, Firefly. Yeah, but like, they're not gonna do that. You know what I mean? Like, I like the idea of the more you kill on a block, the more corpses show up. Like, why couldn't an occasional zombie actually drop something? It was one of the biggest killers to me when I first started playing. I was like, why don't they drop things? That's a good loot. I've never found a decent blueprint down here before. That's actually fantastic. Don't want that. That's the dopamine hit I was looking for. You know, that's another thing. You know, this comes from an era of gaming where we kind of had a little bit more imagination about what was really going on. Like, so like, look, I'm searching, right? And there's a search speed to it, and the higher my search speed is, the faster I'm looking around the whole body, looking through the drawers on the television stand here to see if there's anything, looking under the TV to see if I can find some money or some medicine that just happened to be spilled and forgotten. I think the death row loot piles, like all the dead bodies you find out here, they should have a chance to generate a loot spot and be used as an extra loot spot since and then honestly use it more for blocking the way for things too, right? And then that way you could have a buff from coming down here, literally a more loot spots buff, because after you're here and you run around the whole inner city, as long as you don't go into a barricade, you can take those corpse piles with you down to Wastelands or up to Valcrest, and it makes things interesting. There you go. Make it happen, dude. Make it happen and submit it. They'd probably host it. Those are still available at Nastia's hideout. At the arcade at Nastia's. Oh, that'd be fun. Imagine, you know what would probably be good in this game, honestly, and I know everybody would hate it, so they could never add it, would actually be like an anxiety mechanism. Like the longer you're out here, the higher your anxiety gets, and the higher your anxiety gets, the lower your accuracy gets, the slower your search speed gets because you're stumbling. Man, it almost pains me to like turn down so many weapon loots and stuff, but like this is the way. I gotta tell the game what I want. That or get a security error for too many loots. Whichever comes first. See what I mean? Gotta teach the game what you want. We don't want crap scrap, we want good scrap. So now I have a problem, right? Do I put that Scorcher 9 NK19 implant or blueprint in my book? Or do I sell it? I'm sure they don't sell all that well. Dude, I think a stalker would go well in DF1 as well. Something to force people like me to get the hell out of the inner city. But I'd probably just fire bullets at it all day long and watch my TS go through the roof. That's kind of what I was thinking. I think that one's for the scrapbook. There's my little jump scare when they run at you a Mach fuck. Yeah. Oh yeah. Give me that loot. Sit down. I mean, honestly, they could spawn things outside these windows to do things like that. I mean, they need to make some sort of like breaking animation. And honestly, it could be a double back, right? When you get a horde, have windows start busting out and zombies crawling through it. There's so many things. The game has so much potential. You gave him a cookie? Aww. Did he like it? Oh, I'm getting that loot spot. We're gonna try. Right there, that's my Trekker backpack. We gotta try, right? Alright, alright, alright. Hear me out, hear me out. Alright, well, that's a really hard place for me to loot. Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't do anything crazy with the optic. Well, I mean, they're kind of crazy over there in DF2, the optics. The only thing that you can kill them is in their eye. Have you written all that in the forum? I almost feel like you should just like post every idea on a forum thread and keep it going and just ignore anybody's input that's negative. Because I feel like they could use some of these ideas. Oh, I wondered if you'd already posted these. I hear you. I was just wondering. Hey man, I bet you the game's almost older than you are. I think it's a shame that there's not like a roaming actual raid zombie that tracks like each clan's and individual players' damage to it. Or it's also a shame that we don't have top bossing like in DF2. And I don't say these things to be like anything other than, man, this game has a lot of potential. I'd love to see what it could do. Alpha bullshit. I almost want to pay somebody to count how many loot spots I hit when I do this. Have it set up to your body too. That way, if you haven't been properly hydrating or eating, like you start getting side effects in game. Like you have to have like an Apple Watch or a Samsung Galaxy Ring or something on, and maybe you get like bonus XP for like doing that. There's a there's a Mega Mart to the left. Sweet. Oh, you're still talking about the concept of like a five nights survival horror. Dude, you'd almost be able to just go into Five Nights at Freddy and probably mod it out with renders. Ooh, I can get that one. No, I want that. The PP shh. Oop, there it is. Running from the Horde in Death Row is the closest thing I get to a rush in this game still. God, they need to adjust the fucking speed down here just a little bit. It's a little fucking ridiculous. I didn't want that. Them fucking big birds down here are the deadliest shit in the game, I swear. Alright. No panic. Is that a closed Mega Mart? I need to update that. Alright, cool. Gonna update that. Alright, so that checks out that DF map. Alright, well, only one error on the sky values, not bad. Oh yeah, definitely. I was being picky with my loot run, but already have that in there, right? Oh, the sticky rice, was it non-tradable too? Probably. Alright, I can't be picking those up anymore. Okay. get down there a little bit faster, get into a little bit proper gear, stop messing around so much. Map scouting's done. Have you guys drank your water today? Honestly, man, having the zombies there makes the looting more fun. If they weren't there, it's just a idle simulator. At least for the looting. And what I mean by that is, like, if you've ever played, like, Idle Heroes, like, it's something I can do, no brain, and just have a little bit of dopamine hit, like, while waiting between deliveries. I need to make a script that moves my implants around. That's what I need to do. That would be something that would probably save me a lot of time, to have a bossing script, a looting script, and a moving script. Well, there's no helicopters anymore. We're all running around with all the guns on them. You know, they didn't work out. You know, I'm making all these maps. It would be just my luck that they go, alright guys, with the jump to Unity 5, we're bringing a little touch of Dead Frontier 2 over here, and we're going to have random map generation. But who says it's been 16 years in Fairview? This could be a Pokemon kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? It might have only been 3 years since the outbreak. Do you know of any lore that would offset that thought? Because, like, even Dead Frontier 2 is happening side by side. I think Raven Ridge is too close to Sacredon Bunker. I think they should have put Raven Ridge down to the southwest corner of the map. On the other side of the Precinct 13. See, I hate running with all this move speed because, like, I have to look at the map to avoid objects. Oh, they're not so bad. This hard drive's almost full. Yeah, but then you got to figure out where you're gonna set your anti-cheat breakpoints at then, because with things being on the server, it's pretty easy to run the anti-cheat. It's also easy to hack with us having clients. So it's also one of those things where having a client that just communicates with the server would be, well, I guess it really doesn't matter no matter how you look at it from the coding standpoint. I don't know, I was just sitting there thinking like, if it was all in client like DF2, would it be easier to avoid cheating? Because cheats are still a real thing here. Bro, his guild name is Sharktail. It's funny as shit. Well, he's gonna die. You're gonna die. Go a different route here. Yeah. Like right there. That shouldn't have seen me. I have so much stealth right now. Oh, I didn't want to pick that up. He said, "You is dead." Ha. We are doomed. We are doomed. Toss that. Stealth acting properly. Oh my god, you know what? These are apartments right here. Get out of here. You can't touch me. Nice. Keep it up, game. I might actually come back and play more. Game's starting to treat me nice. Yeah, yep. Yep. That's the Dead Frontier I'm playing, realistically, you know. Aw, no sniper rifle from the guy in the shitter, damn it. But yeah, let's find a grenade launcher on a store shelf. Makes sense. Yeah. Yep. Or imagine just having a procedurally generated dungeon for looting and grinding. Every floor has a percent chance to have a boss on it, or bandits, sometimes both. And then every time you go up the floor, it just procedurally generates a new building, like basically like the Chrysler building in Parasite Eve. These have the buggiest fucking loot zones. with love and respect. But I can loot that shelf through the door. Dude, if I was a newbie, I'd be shitting bricks at these finds. I'd be like, oh my god, look at all these good guns. Shit, me 10 years ago. Oh my god, I got a patone. That's an office building. This is apartments over here. Oh, there's bandits on the block. Yep, there's the dreaded helicopter trap. Houses. I hate houses. Is there anyone out there that likes looting the houses? Little secret for you guys. A lot of the top looters loot on this block for some reason. And I don't know exactly why. Because there's an office here. The office is pretty good though. But, you know me. I'm sticking to my mini mart. Alright, so the next area I want to rummage through is Market Hospital. And hopefully that fills up my first loot run here, aka my third loot run here, also known as fuck my loot run, and also my loot run. Firefly, do you watch on Twitch TV at all? Some of my mentors have suggested to me that I move the live streaming over to Twitch specifically. Yeah, I don't mind it. You know what I mean? And I've had the Twitch set up for like the better part of a decade, and I've never used it. Shit, I barely started using the YouTube. I did like one video before this on a different account like 5 years ago. See, and this is the input I need to ask for. If I were to say I would say you are my absolute most loyal viewer. I'd say you have the most watch time for the live stream. If I were to make a guess, I don't have metrics for that, just so everybody knows. YouTube is not that invasive yet. Oh, helicopter trap. Dethrones here. He has a horde. Wouldn't want to be him. Hell, man, you got a cell phone? Hey, there we go, 80 grand loot. Ain't nothing more invasive than a cell phone, brother. Okay, those aren't supposed to spawn inside.
Got it, but first you'll have to unlock your device.
What? I didn't say anything about you. Why do I have so much horde here? This is stupid. That's some spaghetti code right there, boys. That is crazy. I don't know what's crazier than that is that I literally got to implant PCB and all that shit right next to each other. It's like 1 in a billion. Look at this, it's like I have a horde, but there's no horde, right? Yeah, me too. It'd be alright if their hitboxes weren't atrocious and their movement patterns weren't garbage. Zombie birds aren't real. Oh man, I'm gonna start making that a forum post. Come on, is it so hard to ask for 3 more loot so I can barricade? Ah, fuck it. Not a bad loot run. See what's blowing me up over here. One second. Yeah, we need some of them. Okay. What's up? I'm still on YouTube. I forgot to jump in the Discord.
Hey.
I'm gonna go make a post in the Dead Frontier discussion that I think everybody's
Okay.
gonna get a good laugh out of.
Okay.
Oh, I don't have any. I don't know how to do all that. I don't know how to do all that. Get Farmer Herman to hop in there and help me out. He'll help me out.
Who?
Oh, I'm talking to Firefly.
Oh, hey, what's up, Fire?
Nah, bro. Man, that's too. Look. Here's where I put all my work right here, man. This is where all my work goes. Stuff like that. I've been working on that a lot. Yeah. But it's there forever. Oh, hello? Who's this? Who do we got here? Yeah, we'll take that. That's 40k loot. I'll take that. Wait, I need that this time. Oh yeah, zombies spawn right on top of you. Good time. Thanks, Neil. Quality of life. Where's my goddamn quality of life? Nobody should have to deal with that shit. You want to see a jump scare? There's the only fucking horror in Dead Frontier right there. Quote me. Looks fine to me, bro. there's art in minimalism. Alright, game, that's too much of the wrong miscellaneous loot. Where are my gems? I ain't seen a gem in fucking 600 loot spots. Get the fuck out of here. Go fuck yourself. Donkey, tell the game to go fuck itself for me.
Go fuck yourself.
Perfect. It'd sure be nice if I were able to actually get XP. All these infinite zombies. This person with their $1 billion spirit pumpkin mask. Imagine if they used that money to, like, I don't know, buy 135s and put them into a rental so new players could use it instead. But no, let's just buy a $1 billion cosmetic that has no actual function stats or anything. Good job. I'm not going to shame them.
Bitch.
Just remember, no drip is also drip. Run around in your boxers. When the Christmas cloak looks better than the regular cloak, it's an issue. And look how stiff this thing is. Come on. Look at that. I'm moving at Mach fuck.
Fucking whore bags.
Who?
This game.
Isn't it?
Fucking exploders.
They're the only things that kill you though later on, you know what I mean? Like other than skill issues. A skill
Yeah.
issue will always fucking get you, but
I'm doing the mission with a fucking Dawn carbine rifle.
hell yeah. Yeah, I agree with you, Firefly. Give me the Sith cape style setup, man. That's why like look, I am unfortunately locked into using this fucking cloak because I really wanted my ABEC mask on, so fuck you. Get off me. Fucking whore. Oh yeah. Oh, that's one of the homies. What up, homie? Alpha bullshit.
Ah, you fucking piece of shit.
How'd you know Carnage just entered my fucking instance?
Nice. Cause you can smell that fat bastard.
You think he's like 5 foot?
I think he's like 5 foot 400 pounds.
Ugh. He's the kind of guy that subscribes to OnlyFans.
The guy's OnlyFans.
What kind of guys? Short guys, fat guys, tall guys, muscular guys? What do you think he likes?
I don't know.
Maybe he likes redheads. Maybe that's why he's always on fucking Cosmic's dick. I think Cosmic's a redhead. I could be fucking retarded. Don't get me wrong, guys. Now, honestly, I really don't give a fuck, man. He's got his whole crew of fucking people that simp him. Just like I do. He's probably good people. I just don't like him.
I ain't got nothing nice to say right now about a particular person, so I won't say nothing at all.
Oh man, no, it is what it is, dude. You know, when your company you keep smells like shit, you smell like shit too, so that's all there is to it.
Well, the Cosmic smells like shit.
Leave him alone.
Hey, I was trying to be nice. I said I ain't got nothing nice to say at all.
Yeah, but I'm
And
talking about Carnage,
just-
so
Open the door.
I didn't open the door to shit. You could have not said it on my fucking live stream.
I didn't know you were live.
I told you I was live.
Oh, I didn't hear
Yeah, you dick.
that.
You might be mad at Cosmic.
It's not any worse than you going to my live yelling niggers, this, that, and the other. Then I got fucking banned 2 days later.
Well, that was on Twitch too, and we shouldn't be doing that on any of our lives anymore. We need to do asset protection. 155. I need to note that. I gotta edit that out.
I mean, to be fair, I didn't even know you were live.
That's alright,
I
man.
didn't hear that. I
That's
really
alright.
didn't.
It's not a big deal. We'll just edit it out. Either way, you gotta get at least one thing banned, right?
Yeah. But unfortunately, it got 4 of my account banned, and I can't even use Twitch now. So
Have you tried making a new email address?
yep. Oh, they banned me good. I probably will have to use a VPN to ever do Twitch again.
I'll send you a VPN after this video. One that'll also disguise hardware IDs. So if they went as far as a hardware ID ban, they won't be able to touch you when I'm done.
So that's why I went to YouTube and TikTok.
Yeah. Yeah, by the way, I don't know if I ever formally apologized about that shit where we were fucking around and got you banned like that. But I figured we ought to fuck around and do it while all of us had like 5 subscribers. We were actually talking about it earlier. It's just fighting words, man. We come from a different generation.
Where are the fucking lootable dogs at, man? Shit.
I would agree if anyone in this chat could even give me the Merriam-Webster dictionary's definition of that word in the first place, instead of just running around with what it is at the end of the day. And honestly, if you're so soft that words hurt you, you have a mental illness.
Especially words that you don't give power to.
Yep, exactly. Call me a honky like you mean it.
Right.
There's just some things that aren't meant for the audience. If somebody wants to vent to me and say whatever word comes off their lips, it's whatever. Not everything is meant for all ears to hear. I'd reserve that word for maybe 3 people in Dead Frontier.
What?
I'll talk to you about it later. I just being in general. Like, there's only 3 people I literally hold that word for, and 2 of them I already had my heyday with. Just remember that some of the people that other people think are genuine and honest or good people are genuinely, literally pieces of shimps and sociopathic liars that are incapable of recognizing their fantasy reality border complex.
Oh, we know that. Several different people.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Look, I mean, look, I live in the United States, okay? So if I want to say something, I can say it. It doesn't mean I am free of consequence, but this whole social justice warrior, Me Too, and all that stuff, like, I'm not into all that, dude. I'm trying to play video games, right? And if some shit slips through here or there, then it is what it is. I'll edit it out in the long run, but if you catch it on a live and you're going to have a heyday with it, then just don't watch me. Like, that's really how it is at the end of the day. Because honestly, like, if this even monetizes, I'm not taking any of the money for it at all. So, I give a fuck less. I give a fuck less about YouTube metrics too. Fucking, you gotta have 1,000 subscribers with like 10,000 hours of watch time. Like, this shit isn't gonna get monetized. There's not even 1,000 fucking people in this game that actually play, that actually go outside of just like the DF1 Discord. Nothing against them or anything, but like, the DF1 Discord is pretty dull. If I wanted to be surrounded by a bunch of fucking furries, I mean, I'd just go to a furry convention. Shit, maybe I'll get a suit secondhand. The real question is, does my voice sound like a bear, a wolf, a unicorn? Because that's the important kind of questions we gotta ask.
Sounds like a gay midget.
That's the thing. That's the thing, Firefly. I don't have to accept shit, but I also don't have to make it my priority to worry about what everybody else is doing. Because I don't, and I won't. I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna pay my taxes. I'm gonna work my jobs. I'm gonna make videos. I'm gonna try to be engaging and entertaining, but like outside of you, most people don't even chat, bro.
Yeah.
And honestly, once I make the migration over to Twitch, you would probably be one of the only reasons I'd even leave videos over here, or even do a live stream over here. Because I'd rather just fucking do live on Twitch instead. And honestly, like, the era where Donkey got banned on Twitch, I've already pulled all those videos. But if you guys want to go through 187 videos to try to find something, go for it. Because I still don't care. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Because I really don't have enough time to even be a fucking racist anyway. That takes way too much time, and I don't own any white shirts.
That's right.
TBH. Not a single one. Maybe like a 3-pack of white t-shirts that are going to wind up being floor rags sooner than later. Because I could be eating vanilla ice cream and find a way to get chocolate on that thing. But honestly, like, to me, the left culture in the United States right now is disguised as progressivism, but realistically, it's just fucking Nazi Germany's beginnings. So, any sort of talk about censorship in any way, shape, or form doesn't fly with me. I did, however, make my Discord a pretty safe place to hang out. You can't swear in it, and you can't make sexual advances towards anyone. And I've also blocked racial slurs, because like you said, Firefly, at the end of the day, it really is about just being better. And we are working on being better. It doesn't mean we're already better.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of hard to come back, you know, after 24 years of being a racist.
There's no such thing as a perfect person going to church.
Shit, I ain't been to church in a year either.
Probably start going.
Probably.
And me too.
Maybe if my life wasn't so shitty, I'd go. Don't feel like
Maybe,
going. Don't feel like.
maybe it won't be shitty once you start going.
Yeah, maybe, but like at the end of the day, man, I'm not gonna try to go into a place of praise and worship when I don't feel like I got much praise or worship built up in me. So I'll just say I'll say my prayers. I'm thankful that I woke up again today, and I'm thankful for my family and my friends. I'm thankful that I don't go out of my way to hurt people, because that's the right thing to do. Firefly, if you're still there. What do you think the chances are of me getting like a Trekker vitalcore or something tonight is?
Not likely.
You know, it'd also help if Discord actually had some sort of fucking tag that would show you that people are fucking live streaming. They have a goddamn streamer mode that truncates everything. Why can't it put a stupid fucking tag on you in a goddamn voice channel? How fucking stupid is that? Oh god, did you play Final Fantasy Brave Exvius or fucking, what was the other game those guys made? Because you said Rainbow UR, and I was like, oh, I remember those days. I'll tell you what the best gacha game I ever played was, because you don't really need to gacha to play it, was Another Eden. If you have not played that, I highly, 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 highly recommend it. Hands down, it's probably the best phone game. Like, that's just a phone game. Because I'm sorry, I don't care for PUBG and stuff like that. I played a little bit of that, but all the mobile games are AIDS. Anything that's a first-person shooter on a phone is just asking to melt your processor. You know, another thing I don't think anyone takes like a lot of respect for is like, see these bullet animations? Those are pretty much gone from games now. Should I have like a how many years do you have to be streaming before you can have like the YouTube meltdowns where you say that YouTube's deleting your videos and stuff? Is there a rule of thumb for that? Should I start doing it now, like to try to get more attention? Watch this video because YouTube's erasing my videos. There's the gem. There's a gem. Yeah. Yeah, I really don't care for fake people, man. That's why I had my falling out with my last clan. I had somebody telling me that I could, you know, I had to message people and get a response from them and basically tell me I can't kick people. And then when all the shit hit the fan, they said, I said you could do whatever you want. No, you fucking didn't. Dude, I get into I'll tell you guys one more reason why I absolutely fucking love Cosmic. The minute they handed me over this fucking clan, Cosmic was one of the first person in my DMs. He flat out said, out with the old, in with the new. It's the only way to keep a clan alive. And it's like at that fucking moment, I knew the guy knew what he was fucking doing. I got a lot of respect for that guy. And now, if you guys want to know who Donkey is, Donkey is my right-hand man when it comes to doing clan shit, right? This guy is 100% me when I'm not there. If he's helps me get people active, talks to them. There are people that don't reach out to me that reach out to him. He's a genuinely good guy. So if you ever hear him say some shit on a stream and you go, oh man, who the fuck is this guy? Just know that words don't always match actions. Dude's 100% legit. Yeah, that's why like people are saying like I should show like implant setups and everything else and like do the run through of how much boosts and stuff I have, but like I don't know, man. It's just like whoa, did you just see that? Did you see that? My horde just dropped. Or was it his horde? Yeah, it is his horde. Okay. Oh, you sucker. Good enough. Juicy run.
Different strokes for different folks.
Yeah, I feel you, Firefly. I feel you. Dude, I didn't even take a hit that run. That's awesome. Alright. Are you sure about that? Because the minute he left the area, I dropped that horde, and when I was up in Camp Valcrest, I didn't have a skull in my tab. I think it's a change. Yeah, I could see that. See if we got any responses on our zombie birds aren't real yet. Nothing yet. Records. Let's see where I am. I've hit a lot of loot spots. That's too much to look at. I'll see how terrible I'm doing today. Oh yeah, for sure. Have you ever read the Blackest Night comics? 39.80 for the week. Oh, I'm not in top looters, eh? Jeez, look look at these dudes. Look at this shit. There are 3 people with more loots, or 2 people with more loots today than I've done in all week. Like, these guys need to get a job. Swear to God. Oh, I can think of 100 things worse than being a book fiend, dude. I mean, libraries are free, man. Go sit down and read a book. Oh, get a nice sunny day. Get under a tree with partial shade, something like a locust or an elm. They got all those nice little frolicking left and rights.
Oh. Ooh.
Yeah. Go back over do a hospital run again, I guess.
Down it says.
Yeah.
Gay. Just kidding.
Well, it's one of those things. I keep on going back and forth on whether or not I'm better off looting in my chem plant that I love or down here running around, right? And the reason
I like it boring. Chem plant.
I love chem plant. I love the setup of chem plant. I love the zombies in chem plant. The
I
aesthetics
know
of
you'd
chem
love
plant.
those rats.
Dawn Enforcer takes care of them pretty good. But I also haven't had my prophecy on for 2 weeks. Emikin has it.
Yeah. I don't even have prophecy anymore. I sold that motherfucker when the seller was getting good.
Mm-hmm. It'll come back down to 70 mil and you'll pick it up then.
Yeah.
The thing I like about chem plant is the openness, right? I can run anything around. If I get a buttload of zombies, I'm not stuck in a 2x4. I'm just chasing something ultra rare. I want to see a vitalcore tracker or exile mesh or something, dude. My last 50,000 loots only generated a bloodseeker of all fucking things.
Yeah.
So I had to give that shit away.
Agent Doom, that's let me see something.
I got his time zone logged.
That's not Agent of Chaos, is it? No.
No. Well, yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Take a look at his Discord name. I put everybody's aliases together too.
Agent Doom, yeah, but is that Agent Chaos?
Mm-hmm. Yep. I seen he was on top looter without a clan, so I send invites, man. That's another thing I'm doing tonight. Anyone in the top 100.
Wait, Agent Chaos is in Fear of the Perfect Dark.
Oh no, that's I think that's that's not Raymond. I don't know.
Histamai or whatever his name is. Histomy. Hysterectomy.
Yeah, he owes me 2,500 credits.
You'll never see him.
Nah, I'm gonna start getting after him after Easter.
Dr. Doom.
Dr. Doom, yeah.
He's a mercher too.
Is that
He's a very big mercher.
or is that the time for you, Firefly? Because here it's also 23:39. It's nice to know that we share a time zone. That's probably why you're.
24:39 here.
Yeah.
24:39 here.
Most of our players are 12 hours ahead of us.
All right.
Today's gonna be the day that they're gonna throw it back to you. I think I'm gonna do a bunch of chores tomorrow morning, and then tomorrow night go work.
I was thinking about buying another fucking 10kc next week.
Yeah.
Oh.
Why?
Just to have funds. Just to have fun.
Firefly said his sleep cycle is busted, just like the porcelain plate you throw on the floor, donkey. Hey, it's alright, man. It's alright, man. Mine was really, really bad for a while, too.
Just don't be snoring like you broke that porcelain plate on the floor. Shooby.
Shooby, shooby doo,
Oh,
doo
he's got some pretty decent implants, actually.
Who does?
Shooby, he needs to get rid of that bloodlust, though.
No, Bloodlust is amazing for looting. It's loot
Yeah.
speed, search speed. Serpent implants, kind of the same thing.
Yeah, but there's better, though, for looting. That gives you search speed, loot speed, and other loots.
If you check out the looting implant section of my implant guide, for the most part, I tried to value search speed above anything but loot spots, because search speed and loot spots is ultimately going to be better pulls,
Yeah.
just because you're able to more effectively get around before you get a horde.
How much is bloodlust?
That you got to craft it. It's Halloween. You probably have it in your book.
I might. No, it's right here. Yeah, but it's only 10% search speed, and it doesn't really give you any other good stats other than movement speed for looting. There's better.
Listen,
Honestly,
listen.
there's better.
No. I almost never take Bloodlust out. It is damage, it is move speed, it is search speed, it is damage reduction. It's everything you need to offset all the problems
It's
of
only
being
3% damage reduction, though. There's better. I can promise you that.
Yeah, but the thing is, Donkey, you're trying to find 20 unique implant slots. I ain't trying to run around with a bunch of Air X Sals. I have 8 of them. I don't use them. Because, honestly, I'm not trying to get more scrap. I am definitely not trying to pick up more scrap. I'm out here doing 1,000 loot spots right now, and I'm not picking up anything less than 40,000.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, I can run those 8 Air X Sals, but I have to play like I'm playing right now all the time, be in the zone all the time. That sucks.
I'm just saying, though, there is better than bloodlust
Yeah, it's
for looting.
Fortune, Mimic, Prophecy, Occultic Eye, Jingle Bell, Elf, Orange Jack.
Which he doesn't even have the occultic eye.
Yep, Dawn Scavenger.
No, him. Shooby.
I know, I'm listing them off. Prosperity or Looter, Versatility or Jack of All, and then it breaks down to either pick up search speed implants like Bloodlust, Sugar Rush, Serpent's implant, or you go the route of Air Exiles, Exiles. And it's like, eh.
I mean, honestly, he's got some pretty good implants. I mean, the only implant I would even trade out would be that bloodlust.
Yeah, but you can't trade that out, dude. That's 5% loot speed, and that dude's a top looter. Like, he is legitimately a top looter. So is Hanataro. I found Loxiflora, I think, in YouTube. I don't remember. Loxiflora's dope, though. He's got the same time zone as Tom.
Tom's getting it in.
Is he playing now?
No, after he gets out of work.
Yeah.
Yeah, I already talked to Tom.
Yeah, I might power nap and get back up after the reset.
Well, you only got like 3 hours, 4 hours,
That's about all I get for sleep with these kids.
right? I don't even get that anymore. I get 2 fucking hours and I'm up.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, why aren't you using X-Dusk reactives?
Who?
Shooby over Tatacow.
Look at his strength.
I can't see that. I was just looking at his...
Pull his DF profiler, you can see his stats. I'm assuming he doesn't have more than 50 strength if he's not in an
He's
X.
got 100 strength.
Ask him. Say, hey dude, you know an X-Dust reactive would allow you to take significantly more damage. But see, the thing is, like I was talking about earlier, you gotta find out what their goal is. They might have a goal item they're saving up for. He's trying to get Ultra Boost.
Yeah. Well, these 2 weeks will definitely help him.
Yep. Oh, there's my first hit. Zombies presented as scary mutant beasts, but here you're seeing them as the average modern Karen complaining to HR. Ain't that about right? Ooh, my ping went through the roof.
What is X dust for level 300?
Yep. He may not have read that update. Oh, get cucked. 10 arm thought he got me. That's a full hospital. Picked up 12 loots. Just go hit up the market. Changed it up, do different loot packs.
He's only 32 levels below.
Shoot. Ask him if he wants to borrow a raise cannon and go get them levels. No, he's gonna loot tomorrow. He's probably getting zoned.
Yeah.
I could really go for a good loot. Give me a loot. Give me a loot. You fucking dying game, give me a good loot. Sometimes I feel like losing it, and I start cussing out haters and shit. There was a party at the liquor store. There was a party at the liquor store. There was a party. Somebody got shot. There was a party at the liquor store. Whoa, 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 what? Was that 3K? Yeah. Have to pick up that.
So he just closed off that 3.2k loots this week.
Who did?
Shuby.
Yeah, he's just bored looting, dude. That's it. He'll pull 10,000.
He said he'll try to do more this time. Huh. That's funny.
Yep. Well, that's just like look at everybody's response. Look at even Emikin's response. He's like, "Oh, I could probably do double that. What you're asking?" I'm like, yeah, I'm not asking for the world.
Mm-hmm. Well, I just told him if he hits his goal loots for the week and he finds time to grind to 300, let me know. If there's a raid cannon he can use. and just
Honestly, I want everybody running hard. I want victory points.
well, if he finds the time to loot, if he hits his goal, like if he hits 10,000 loots, I mean, you know.
You just gotta teach these boys to Groot. Tell them to go into the QRF and loot it.
And he said, "Oh, okay, thanks." Apparently, a lot of these younger level people, you gotta keep reminding that there's stuff available because they seem to forget an awful lot.
That's why I keep building those tools. I don't know
Which is okay.
I don't know who Gojo is, bro. Who's Gojo Firefly? Nah, I'd win. That sounds great, though. Three no loots in a row. That's 2.5, 1.25% chance of happening. Come on, game.
I gotta get my grenade launcher mastery up. Which is okay, because I have the fucking egg exploder, so I'm not worried about it.
No. It shares with flamethrowers. You just use a Sand Scorcher Dragon's Maw.
Nah, I'd rather use the egg exterminator. It's more fun.
Do it a Fort Pastor outpost attacks.
Yes. Yeah, because if I go to Fort Passer, then I don't have to worry about it taking fucking forever.
Yeah, I don't know a lot of stuff. Like, for some reason, my YouTube algorithm just barely started introducing me to JoJo Stardust Crusaders.
Plus, that thing shoots super fast.
Which one?
The egg exploder.
Yeah, not the upgraded one, the one that uses regular grenades. It actually is better. Crazily enough.
I got the upgraded one.
Same here. I was actually, that's actually why I quit. Because I upgraded mine and didn't have any ammo for it. Like the first time I quit in 2014, I didn't have any ammo for it at all. So I was like, oh, well, this is fucked.
Yeah, because that thing just shoots ridiculously fast for a fucking grenade launcher.
Yeah. And then back then, I didn't have no looting implants either. So.
Yeah.
Actually, back then, we didn't have any implants. Oh, not today, helicopter. Nice try. Wise guy. I agree. It would keep that gun alive, too. This is a good block for bossing. Right here. And right there. But the one on the left's better. Yeah, it's worse because it does less damage per hit. And it's also worse because it's attacking faster. So it's wasting ammo faster and doing less damage. And it's not the same grenade type. But I will forever run around identifying as an AC-130 with it, so. Yeah, well, you know, those same people are just, they're coping, dude. Nope. Armor doesn't work with the Dawn Enforcer, buddy. I'll be right back. I gotta take a break and move around. My legs are killing me. Be a couple minutes.
What the fuck?
Somebody want to set a timer for 25 minutes? Sounds difficult, brother man. You should You should have tried Doomstar. Dawnblade is also immensely amazing.
That's one thing I gotta craft too. I want
Mm-hmm.
the North Pole axe.
I'm about to sell my Doomstar, make a Dawnblade. I have enough of everything to just do it.
Yeah.
Oh, loots are going to shit again. North Polax has a slow though.
Yeah. I still want it for the collection book though.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's what I'm really doing too. Like, I want a vital core. I want to loot something. I just want to loot something good. You know, I haven't got a Gore Spike, War Axe, Pierce Shot, or anything. Yes, yes it does. For lower level players with no speed boosts. It's also really hard to compare the North Pole Axe to the Harvester of Sorrow because the Harvester of Sorrow is absolutely fucking busted. Yep, that's true too. Well, see, that's the thing. The poleaxe is like something that you create accidentally while chasing your Christmas cloak, I think. I'd have to check again. Really? I'm so tired of that. Uh-huh. 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 Yep. Bada bing.
Are you setting that up?
Set what up?
Uh, for the competitors to sell me the scrap, so they could just stay wherever they are.
I'll make it happen right now.
It would save them a lot of time. Yeah, 3 Canada's fine.
The community's already catching on to the zombie birds aren't real. I'm getting messages about it. You know, maybe this is the way to loot. I haven't had to use a barricade kit yet because everybody's cating for me when I'm not full. Well, I need a change of pace. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'm logging into my hardcore Iron Man now. Oh, I won't. I won't. Don't fumble. Look at that armor, bro. I got a mesh SLX. I'm doing fantastic. Look, all I gotta do is hold left and X. I don't even have to sprint. Okay, now I have to go up slightly and sprint to avoid that. Oh, juicy, juicy, juicy. Pistol mastery, let's go. You know the hardcore Iron Man didn't get the buffs to the mastery?
Yep. Oh, wait.
See, this is still moderately scary, right? Like, realistically, I am still at risk of dying. I can sprint away from that horde, but and I have to be respectful of my ammo. There's a point where I should not go under. Yeah, you ain't wrong. They're drafting. They're pushing each other. Yeah, I'm showing off a little bit, but too many hours of wasteland right there. Oh, took a hit. That's dead. You're right, Firefly. I fumbled it. You seen that? I took a hit. Took a hit while showing off. That's what I get. I love pistols, man, because there's just a couple of really good options in the mid game. Amelia there is he's got all the masteries maxed in DF. Now he can finally play the game. Yeah, that's what you were saying. Did you see my flop before I reset the Discord? I had a grinder and died in SB at level 32. Did you wind up finishing your level 1 behemoth? Or have you not been able to find time? You don't have to worry about leapers if you never leave Dog Stockade. Yeah, I have not been able. Yeah, it's the same way for me. I haven't been able to catch a behemoth, a devil hound, a volatile leaper, anything, and I really enjoy that. Appreciate you joining in with us, Amelia. Dude, I'm the one that's gonna say it. They need to have a weekend long events every weekend that spawns all the big three in one area with a QRF and a bandit raid. Dude, they would just be so exciting and so difficult and fun. What do you mean, man? Level 200 is where it's at. Have you seen the hardcore Iron Man vendors? Like at Second on Bunker and Camp Valcrest, they're retarded, dude. I'll pull them up here in just a second. Look, all I'm gonna say is this: if you're gonna grind free to play, you might as well do it in hardcore Iron Man. If you're gonna do anything 100% free to play in this game, you might as well just do it on the hardcore Iron Man, because you unlock that Second on Bunker vendor and you unlock that Camp Valcrest vendor. It's game changing, because you're gonna actually have fair priced access to high damage implants, etc. I know you're not playing right now, but man, if you decide to come back, you just let me know. I'll lend you my Raise Cannon to 415. And I got like 8 damage implants I could loan you. Why is this outpost attack so long? I haven't got my bonus XP, or have I already? This is crazy. I think I got a glitched outpost attack, guys. Yeah, feel you. Yeah, right here.
An enemy has been slain. Executed.
Dude, right there. Look at that. That's the vendor that's available in Hardcore Iron Man. That's Donkey.
Donkey what?
Playing League of Crackheads.
Mm-hmm. Playing one match.
Like, look at this, man. Literally 2.75 for an X violence. For an X salvage. Yeah. And then random 120s, right? So literally at level 75, if you can get up here and stay alive, your best bet is to literally play in Camp Valcrest running cabins, in my opinion. Watch the boss map, watch the cabins, get your $1 million inventory done, go back, 2 or 3 runs. Yeah. So, I'll be right back. I gotta go check my food.
Please. Then, yes, the ally has been slain. My friend, rampage. Unstoppable. An ally has been slain. Victory. Shut down. An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Nah, market's fine.
An enemy has been slain.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain. An enemy
man,
has
I should
been
have the.
slain.
I need to pull the boss map up. Well, maybe not up here.
Killing spree. Johnson.
Your donkey feeding?
Mm-hmm.
Killing spree. Oh, fortune. An ally has been slain.
I've seen people complaining in the forum again about the power creep of the game. I went in there and I was like, just play hardcore Iron Man.
An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain. Double kill.
Friendly bandits, let's go.
Turret plate will fall.
Glad I got all mine.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Shut down. Your team has destroyed a turret. Killing spree. Double kill. An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Yeah, realistically.
Staying in unstoppable.
You may have slain an enemy, but imagine if you were playing Swain. Then you could swain an enemy.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed a turret. Dominating.
I got you.
Kill.
I got you, Firefly, there.
Kill.
I have all the sounds separated to different vectors.
Yeah, they should just forfeit.
Make them forfeit.
I'm gonna. I've already pushed all my towers down right through mid.
Do a Sigma move and go walk straight up mid and take all the turrets in mid because they won't expect the mid laner to push.
I'm gonna work on top right now.
An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Ah, they forfeited. Good game. Easy. I got an S on Zyra with 1 kill and 1 assist.
Jesus.
I had the most farm on my team though, and their team. So fucking spiked. And I'll be right back.
Yo, what's the snakehead scrap for, boys? Alright, guys. I'm gonna call it a fucking night. Thank you all. And take care. I'm gonna go to bed. So I don't fumble. You too, bro.